Aquarius friends, thank you for joining me. It's going to be your heart spread reading for the third week in May. You can see, I think what I put was the 17th through 23rd, the third week of May in general. You special on the beach edition here this morning. Beautiful morning. And we're going to read just who's on your mind. This is a kind of a couple spread. Also, by the way, Saturdays now, always Capricorn and Pisces Day. And we'll do the heart spread doing now, and we'll also do the four pillar singles read if you really don't have anyone on your mind. That's the big thing. This one, you have someone on your mind, specific, and that's who we're going to look at here and get an idea of what's going on and the dynamics and some advice from Spirit. So this is you, Page of Pentacles, in your round relationship where your mind and heart is at, Aquarius. Um, look at her, very sweet. Looking at her coin there. Younger, if you're not younger, younger energy. I get from this that terms of relationships, whoever you're thinking of here, this person, like maybe you feel younger than them or something. You feel a little insecure around them in terms of the love. Um, you maybe see them as kind of bigger than you somehow. Maybe they're a bit older. No, Page of Wands. Look at this, Page of Pentacles and a Page of Wands. Okay, so it could be just that they're more outgoing, and maybe you're more quiet. But this could be a fire sign that you're interested in. Um, both could be young. That might be what this is about. And both of you are kind of contemplative. The Page of Wands kind of looking up into the sky, contemplating action, moving forward. Um, you're contemplating your pinnacle. It's like you maybe have to deliver that to somebody, but you're just kind of thinking about it like it's going to be hard to do for you. So this could be a long distance relationship. Maybe you guys are eyeing each other. Maybe you guys are interested in each other, but you haven't really done anything yet. The Five of Swords. Now, once you're in the relationship, you're showing Five of Swords energy. So there's been some arguing. There's no way you could have a Five of Swords and not have, arguing and something pretty strong, a pretty strong reaction. This is you reacting once you're in the relationship to your other person. And it's very defensively, a lot of arguing and defensiveness. Wow, and then your person has the Ten of Cups. You could not get any more opposite than that, guys. The Ten of Cups hit the Five of Swords. Pentacles are matching beautifully, because I do look at that. Excuse me. Got the cabinets biting me here now. It's the season, and man, they're like horse flies if you're from the north. So Ten of Cups to the Five of Swords. You're not fighting with them. You're not fighting with them. There's no way they feel Ten of Swords unless they're a masochist and there's fighting going on. So they're in the relationship. Here's what's going on. And they're feeling, you guys might not be in the relationship. You might be moving up to the relationship, talking about the relationship, but they're feeling all kind of good about it. When they deal with you, they come away feeling like you're their Ten of Cups. They feel like they're already in their Ten of Cups energy. So, like, they could say to someone, I haven't even actually physically made love to this person yet, but I feel like I'm so happy and fulfilled being with them, right? Not you, but now the page. Both of these are looking away from the reading. Okay, and look at how contemplative that is. Both of them. What are you thinking about? I should just ask you, Aquarius. What is it you're thinking about? Because it's not this relationship. It's like you've got something on your mind and you're not really thinking about this relationship. There's no way they're in the Ten of Cups energy with you. I mean, unless they're just insane and completely delusional, because this would indicate you're just maybe not even interacting with them much. Maybe you're showing them your back, showing them a cold shoulder, being really cold towards them, not moving towards them, and they're just all over you. I don't know how they could maintain the Ten of Cups. I think this is something internal. You know, you're really wondering, like, should you just go on? Maybe. I mean, right now it's not a lot of cards, but I don't see any red flags. I don't see any problems here, other than you're in this contemplative mode. You don't want to move forward. You're afraid of something, concerned about something. I don't know if it's with this person. I got a feeling it's not. It almost could be like the energy. Maybe what you're wondering is like, am I really ready for this? Because maybe this person, and this maybe it was kind of fast, but maybe they're like, I love you. I want to marry you. You're the one. And you're kind of like, thank you. Like maybe they said I love you, and you said thank you, something like that. But it made you really think, like they think I'm the one, and maybe you really don't think they're the one, and maybe you're thinking like, I should think they're the one. I'm 29, I'm 34, I need to get going here. But maybe you're just sort of not feeling it. I don't know. Wow, this is your advice in the relationship. Oh, the heart spread's been hard lately. I tell you, so many things I have on a channel and reading hundreds and hundreds of readings on and on. I didn't really see a cumulative effect. I kind of figured they'd be half and half, but it's been hard lately. This is your advice from Spirit, Ten of Swords. And if Spirit tells you to give up, probably want to give up. Because it's your advice in the relationship here, and it really goes into it's you're just not into it. If you could just see these three cards together here, you're just not into this here. Let's see what their advice is. Page of Cups. Oh my God. Okay, if you're cross watching, I think for your person, what this Page of Cup, what Spirit is trying to say here is you're being immature. They're being immature. That could be just what you see too. I think this is more about you, how you feel. But you may also see the mirror. But you may see that they're immature. And then you may realize, you know what, I'm immature and I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready. But maybe they don't realize they're not ready. You're at least mature enough to realize you're not ready. They are so immature, they don't even realize they're not ready. You see it. You see it, right? But they don't. So let's get some advice on where to go with this here. Seven of Pentacles. So this is being very practical. This is your advice from Spirit. You guys, nuts and bolts here. Um, I think what this means is for you, Aquarius, what this Seven of Pentacles is saying, it's okay to look at your life and take measures and have goals and be responsible and write things down and keep track of things. Um, be grounded, okay? And if you do this in the relationship, it's going to help you figure out where you're at and why you're not ready and what's going on with you. There's nothing wrong with you. She's not ready. And maybe this is just not the person. Just because they think they're been through this, just because someone's convinced madly that you are their soulmate and you're whatever, doesn't make it true. And I think you get that, but I don't think they get that. So with the Seven of Pentacles for you, cross watcher for your partner is they really need to get into this because look, they're just in these cups and they're immature and they're in a fantasy. You're not in love. You're just lost in a fantasy and you're in a relationship with your own anima or animus, male and female. So this is them kind of being practical, coming back down to earth, thinking things through. And then the outcome here is the Ten of Wands. So you see, in the outcome here, it's just after you think it through and do the work, Spirit's trying to tell you that it's too much here for both of you. If you really, like this, your person, like the Seven of Pentacles, so important. This is like really immature. This is like, how are you going to make a living, honey? How are you going to pay your rent? Honey, have you ever actually gone to the grocery store and bought groceries? Have you ever had a paycheck? I mean, it could be really immature energy. Somebody that's really just checked out and doesn't understand reality here. And I think you're immature in terms of age too, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, you are more mature, Aquarius, enough, like I say, to understand all of this, understand you're not ready. And maybe you're trying to explain it to them, but they just don't get it because they don't get it. And in the end, it's like if you try to have a relationship, it's just going to be a burden for both of you, you know. Um, it's how it's going to end up. You're both just going to feel like it's too much of a burden, you know, because I think you're both going to have to do things that you really are not capable of doing right now. You know, maybe you're busy trying to go to school and make a life and everything, and there really isn't time. Maybe you've tried to tell them that, you know, beyond everything else, you know, when are we ever going to have time, you know, to have a relationship and all this? And I'm not ready to get pregnant yet, and da da da. So, yeah, Aquarius, that's kind of where this heart spread went. So I hope that's helpful somehow, even though it's not rosy, I know. But give us a like because it resonates and it's the right thing to do, and it's good karma and it helps the channel. And I do appreciate everybody subscribing. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Halfway to the 1,000, so we can go live. So, woot woot, we'll get there. Be a lot more fun. Do this all live.